on. And it's time for something new. Yeah, I reset this game so we could stream it. Hang on. I always forget to do this. Turn the music up. This game uses autosave. Hooray!
Luigi?
Welcome to Mario and Luigi Brothership. You can only view that cutscene if it's a brand new save file, completely to your system. That's why I had to reset the save. It would have left so many, well, not me so many, but it would have left questions of how Mario got to where he is at the start. We could move if we could jump. That's about it. The Mario and Luigi franchise. Oh boy, I have so many things to say about it. All of them good. I love this franchise. This whole series is great. jump attacks. Choose an enemy to attack with jump. Push the button as you stomp the enemy to make the attack count. You'll also get a bonus stomp. I have not played this in so long, waiting for me to stream this. Jump counters. We can dodge attacks by jumping at the right time, or if you jump at a better time, you can counter. So that's the counter. I tried to dodge that one, but... Defeating foes gives you experience, just like in any game. Once you get enough experience, you'll level up. When you level up, the stats go up, and you get stronger. If you ever feel like an enemy is too strong to beat, keep battling the easier ones. This franchise started with Superstar Saga, something I was tempted to stream before this. But I want to be, a bit weird. Start with the end of the series, because this is actually the latest game of it, and then start with then do Saga later. Gotta find our bro. So with games like Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Story, Partners in Time even, there's Dream Team, Paper Jam. When the remake of Bowser's Inside Story came out, they remade it for the 3DS. The company that made the games went bankrupt. And that's why there hasn't been one for years. I am so glad Nintendo brought this series back. And honestly, this game is well worth the wait. Emergency guard. If you press R while an enemy attacks, if you feel like you can't dodge it, let's say, I can dodge it, take less damage. It's not always the best idea. Always try to dodge if you can, but if you can't, at least you could block an attack to take less. Because, oh boy, enemies hit hard in this one. But because there were 5 games before this, there are so many references to the other games that it's crazy. I'll be putting them out as I see them. We saw Luigi go this way. Luigi are back together. Now the adventure can start for real. Oh, Luigi. Adventuring with Luigi. Luigi automatically follows wherever Mario goes. Luigi can jump by pressing B. He also jumps by himself too. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad you found your brother again. And you are Mario. Nice to meet you. My name's Connie. Luigi came falling out of the sky so suddenly. It was a real shocker. I've been very worried about you, Mario. What's that? I don't know where you are. I've already told Luigi here, but I'll say it again for you. This is Concordia, a peaceful place. At least it used to be. At the very center of Concordia stood a giant tree known as the Unitree. It held the land together. An energy called Connector flowed from it to everywhere in the land. That Connector kept everything going and let us live happy lives. However, the tree was destroyed, and Concordia broke apart. It was so strange. The ground broke. Sorry, the ground broke. It became numerous islands drifting apart. I passed out. When I woke up, I was here on Ship-Shape Island. What's that? I planted a Unitree seed right here. This is the new Unitree. It's small, but it's growing. Oh, caring for the Unitree is my job. I'm a botanist, but I'm still new at it. So good as somebody come from the tree, though. It finally grown to the point where it produces a connector. That day, the shattered continent became countless drifting islands wandering the ocean's currents. If we could link up the Unitree with all the drifting islands, I'm sure the power of Connector will restore our world. My Luigi, you came here from another world, right? It'd be great if there was a way to get you back home. I'll take it from here. Snoutlet, I wondered where you were hiding. It's cozy under that hat. The color of a grassy meadow tugs at a pig's heart, you know. Oh, but let's be clear. I ate a pig. These aren't nostrils, they're my eyes. So don't let any thoughts of bacon dance in your heads and when you look my way. Got it? This little cutie is Snoutlet. We're good friends. Snoutlet seems to be enjoying cozying up inside Luigi's hat. Need a way to get back home? I'll find it for you. But in exchange for that, even though it might seem strange, we got a request for you too. Will you help us reconnect our drifting islands? First Luigi comes falling out of the sky, then Mario comes hopping over. There's gotta be something to all this. At least that's what I'm thinking. Luigi, Mario, what do you say? Work with me and Connie. You can really help us. I mean, yeah, thanks for that. That's very reassuring, really. Thank you so much. Looks like I'll be showing you around then. I've got lots to teach you. Let's get started finding some drifting islands. Come on. Save block. Saving your game. Hit the save block to save your game. At certain points, your game autosaves. While this is occurring, the autosave icon will display in the top right corner of the screen. When you get a game over and return to the title screen, you can resume where you last saved. When you find a save block, be sure to save your game. They give you so many slots that it's crazy. Mushroom. We'll have to see what that does later. Hey, my Luigi, over here. Just look how relaxing that looks. Hey, over here. We're exploring the ship right now. We got a one-up mushroom and a nut. We'll see what those do later. See what you say. If you have any questions, I'll answer them if I can. Concordia? I think I said this already, so sorry for repeating it. On that fateful day, the continent of Concordia broke into pieces. Those pieces are now islands drifting along in the wild sea. The presidents of Concordia have been separated as well. If we can link all the islands that have drifted apart, we might find a way to get you back to your world. Snowlet? Snowlet's rough around the edges, but funny and smart too. If you want to talk, follow Snowlet down that path. Okay. Money! Something you'll probably fly through in this game. First things first. You're gonna be spending a bunch of time staring at the map. And let's not even get into all the items you'll be juggling. So, do the thing. Come on, I gotta spell it out. You gotta do the plus thing now. Go on. Push plus. Oink. For the screen, you can check what's going on in the story, use items, and some other stuff as well. The menu! Go to the menu to see My Luigi stats, get hints about your adventure, check where you are on the map, and see other info. You can prepare for battle in the menu by doing things like using items or changing the gear. You'll be coming back here a lot, so get comfortable. When you're done, press plus again to leave. We got settings. I've got to turn pump up off. The Snotlet School, the title screen, you can go back there. Stats. Mario starts off with 13 health, 9 BP, we're not sure what that does yet. 10 power, but 13 for jump. 12 defense, 10 speed, and 14 stash. Luigi has 14 health, 8 BP, 9 power, but 12 is for jump. 13 defense, 9 speed, and 26 stash. Also rank mushroom. Whatever that means. Gear. Mario can... Actually, both of them come out with the same stuff. We have run-down boots and thin wear. For items, we only got the 3. We got 6 mushrooms. That's a lot. Each one restores 30 health. We don't even have 20. That's a full heal right now. One mushroom will survive with downed brother with 50% health. And a nut heals both brothers for 20. We can check the adventure log for challenges and stuff. And trust me, I will try to get as many as I can. No, I'm serious. I'll actually try. You press plus to check the map or use items. Don't forget it. If you ever forget how something works, Bug, when you're on your adventure, check Snowlet School and Setting and Guide. Okay, got a little more to show you. Ta-da! That's some cannon, eh? Hey? Just the right size to fit a couple of boy folks inside. You see where I'm heading with this? How you gonna get to the islands? Got it in one. Can't call it a bad idea when it's the only idea. You two are gonna launch yourselves into parts unknown. Yeah, I know. If we had a better way, we'd do that instead. Sorry. I'll be going along with you, so there's nothing to worry about. Hey, I see a drifting island. Some coincidence, huh? Well, I won't complain. There's gotta be a lighthouse on that island. So that's where we're heading. I'll explain the rest as we go. For now, it's time to blast off in the big cannon. Okay. Yep, you don't just get a warp pipe or something that goes to each island. No. This gets terrifying idea-wise. If it was anyone else, I'm pretty sure they go splat. The big cannon! When in the big cannon, use circle pad to move the targeting circle. Aim at an island and press A to go hurtling towards the island. Depending on the island, once you're in the air, you won't be able to return to shipshape for a while. So make your preparations first. We found Rumbla Island. Let's go. Perfect landing. Not perfect. Welcome to Rumble Island. Hey folks. How did a bunch of outsiders get here? We flew by Cannon Express. We're here to stitch the drifting islands back together. But I'm getting sidetracked. We want to go to the lighthouse on this island. Know where it is? Yeah, but you can't get there now. The gate across the path is shut. That doesn't look stable. You're saying the lighthouse is up on that dish-shaped rock. If you really need to get there, ask Ruma, a chief. Now you're talking. First, let's find this Ruma. I'll explain the rest at the lighthouse. I'm ready to start sketches for my next big project. That recovery block gives me an idea. Just look at those shifting colors. A piece like that will restore the energy of whoever interacts with it. The style of the same block next to it is also very cool. Looks like it's designed to record things that happened. I feel like so inspired. HP and BP fully restored. Yeah, the recovery block fully heals you. Yeah. Eek! Someone help! What's their problem? Oh, they get their kicks from smashing our art. Those are top-looking customers. Here we go. This time with Luigi. Attack combos. This is brand new. With Mario and Luigi out together, you can select jump to have Mario and Luigi actually work as a team. Combined attacks require more button presses than solo attacks, but they do more damage. For Mario's action, you press A. For Luigi, it's B. If either bro is knocked out or can't attack for some other reason, they get into that later, you can't perform attack combos. Luigi can fight too. Luigi gets a turn as well. Use teamwork to defeat your enemies. For Luigi's actions, press B, if it hasn't said that enough. Except you have to press A to select what you're gonna do. That's the only complaint I have about this game. Maybe some other stuff, but we'll get into that later. Targeting who? When enemies attack, they'll attack either Mario or Luigi. You can tell who they're targeting by the way they behave when attacking. Watch them closely, and you can counter the attack. Hit them on the hand, they're completely immune to damage. You have to hit them there. And we win. Mario levels up to level 2 already. Since if we hit level 8, we hit Shell. We get 2 more health, 2 more power, pretty much. So 2 health, 2 power, 2 speed, 1 BP, and 2 defense. And no stash. Once you get enough experience to level up, your stats will go up, make it easier to defeat enemies. Mario and Luigi each have their stats that go faster than the other brothers. Luigi focuses on stash, defense, and health, while Mario prefers BP, attack, and speed. As you battle with them, and they level up, keep thinking about how to take advantage of their different strengths. Wow, you're strong. Thank you so much for helping us. Who are you, anyway? Huh? A visitor from another world? I thought that might be it. Your face has a charming roundness that we don't see much in Concordia. To say nothing of those gentle, finely groomed mustaches. Oh, the sight of you is lighting the fires of inspiration within me. If you want to get to the lighthouse, you need Wilbur's permission. She's our chief. You deserve this in return. I hope you find a use for it. We get a mushroom. Items. They can be used from the menu. If your HP or BP are getting low, it's a good idea to refresh them before battle. Some items can be only used in battle. Check what newly acquired items do and when you can get them. Aww, what a sad sight. What's this? What did you do? From ship shape? Huh. Interesting. Why am I sit down? Well, it's obvious. The connector flower with to its bud. Connector flowers need connector to bloom. As you can see, it's withered into a bud. All I want is to see it blossom. Once that happens, I can cross again. This route is a shortcut to the village, but the blocks are blocking it right now. Wish we had a tool to break them. This rock looks cracked. A good hit with the right tool might break it. Unfortunately, we can't jump on it. There was something I brought to show. Made by Rumble Island Chief Uma. The future. I've made this using my 2 children as models. The statue on the right is my son. Build it. It has the spirit of energy and creativity. The statue on the left is of my daughter. Make it. It has the spirit of harmony and imagination. I dedicate this to the happiness of the Rumbla and its people. I've been trying to show up all the art. That was a close one. Thank you for saving me. There must have been no end of trouble. Don't these blue bar things look like they're telling you to jump up and grab them? Well, it turns out that's not enough. One person's momentum won't do it. Luigi has to help out. Over this way, is another mushroom. Oh, I saw something. Secret mushroom right there. Hidden blocks you'll actually see because they have a shine to them in the right light. Luigi gets a mushroom, Mario gets money. Don't worry, they all go to the same spot. Oh, that guy's got his back to us. Huh? Jumping and attacking preemptively? First strikes. If you hit the enemy first before battle, you'll get some damage in by the way. It's always useful to get an extra attack in. These are Seedles. You can actually see what level they are too. They're all level 1, so. I could have went over their name all the way back on the first aisle where Mario kept running into a ghost Luigi. It's fine. Luigi gets level 2. I love how the other bros in the background clapping while the one that levels up dances. Look at Luigi go, he's so happy with himself. Luigi gets level 2. That means 3 health, 2 power, 1 speed, 1 BP, 2 defense, and 1 stash. Luigi can get a first strike as well, it's just harder. That was a lucky hit and they dropped a 1-up mushroom. Lucky hits are based on not actual luck, but your stash point. The higher your stash is, the better the lucky hits are. Well, that would be your power, but the higher the stash, the more likely you are to get a lucky hit. We get a coin and another mushroom. It might seem easy now, and that goes for most games. Like the first area, typically, you know, not going to be a bombshell to you, but this game does have some horribly hard fights. We'll be doing those, because they're fun. They're hard. But man, they're fun if you beat them. Let's go it this way. And we found more of those buds. Button. There's a Luigi block on the other side. Hey, what's up, Luigi? You getting any big ideas? Spam that B button. Thanks to that bit of Luigi logic. The way forward is open. Luigi logic. During your adventure, Luigi will sometimes slowly make a leap of logic. If Luigi is focused on something, a glow will appear around him. Press L and see what he does. What sort of ideas might come out of his mind? Come out of the mind of a glowing Luigi. Whoa, I don't know where that came from. But keep doing that. We can see some plants over here. Luigi, we'll want to pluck them. Don't worry, they'll regrow eventually. Hello, visitors. Good to see new faces at Rumbler Island. Give me a sec. Visitors! Oh wow, you came from Shipshape to Laker Island? Great, it's better for us since I had anything to do as a greeter. Good luck with the island, Link. I'd love to welcome more visitors. Another art piece. Rumbler Village, masterpiece number 2. Blue Memory. One day I got the urge out of nowhere to secretly eat sweets from Wilma's house. When Wilma found out and scolded me, my face turned an interesting color. I hear it was a beautiful shade of blue. I had to incorporate that into this piece. This drawbridge should go down if you hit that switch on the board, but your fist alone won't do the job. You need something sturdier. Want to know something about switches? If you had the right tool, you could hit it. Hey, a gear shop. I was wondering if I'd ever get to greet a new customer. Welcome, thanks for visiting the Rumbler Island Gearporium. We could buy stuff like discount boots or dirt cheap wear. I can only buy one thing. Do I want more power for Mario or more defense for Luigi? I think I'm gonna take the dirt cheap wear for Luigi. Thanks for your business. Hope to see you again. Rumbler Village masterpiece number 4. No, I'm not asleep. When you're tired and are just about to drift off and someone asks, "Are you asleep?" You'll probably answer, "No, I'm not." It would be easy to pretend you to be asleep. So, why do people say that they're not? The drive for this piece was an attempt to answer that eternal vexing question. They're making art out of everything now. Go head up. And a secret one-up mushroom. Rumbler Village masterpiece number 3. The weight of the world. I shoulder a lot of burdens. Work, family, dreams. But if I think of them as burdens, my back aches and my face turns purple. It's better to think of those things as treasure. That's the message of this piece. day of boring rocks. Sorry. I've never seen you before. You came here from another island. Ship-Shape Island. That fox! You're the first guest we've ever had since the world split apart. Seems like you were out looking at the ocean. Is there something interesting out there? Just the opposite. The sea is mostly boring. Hey, what do you guys know about reefs? Reefs are those big hunks of rocks you see here and there in the ocean, yeah? Right. Concordia's seas have many rare reefs with strange shapes. Everyone on Rambla makes such fantastic objects. But for me, reefs with strange shapes made by nature, that's what I like. Reefs. Strong sentinels of the ocean. Fascinating figures, stirring imagination. They really rock. Oh, sorry. My brain is full of images of fantastic reefs. I'm always here looking for reefs. Folks have started calling me Isarok. It's Isarok. Seriously? Nice handle you got there. Yep. So I might want to go back to look at the sea. Maybe. Oh, sure. Go ahead. He'll be important for later. And if we're going around the world and he wants to see the reefs, it sounds like he's important for something. Let's see what this is. Rumbla Village Exhibit number 1. Rumbla Head Moon. It's important to remind oneself of simple pleasures, such as gazing at the moon. But what would use it from the Rumbla dish, the towering sacred place of Rumbla? The god of art smiles, wishing luck to all who can appreciate the simple things in life. P.S. Pay no attention to the fact that the title of this work is handwritten on a sticky note. I'm one of those people, honestly. I love looking at the moon. And that block is a pipe block. That gives you a pipe back to where we started. So now we got a big shortcut if we ever come back. Or just want to head back to the start. Rumbla Village Masterpiece number 5. Grandpa Bird. A bird on the run from some monsters escaped into my house. It looked like an old man, but it sang like an angel, and it became an island mascot. Sometimes it ate nasty bugs as if to repay us all for our hospitality. It's doing fine now. Postscript. Turns out he found a lady friend. Now I'm hard at work on Grandma Bird. I love making small art objects, but I'd like to make something big that'll surprise everyone. It'd be a way to connect our ancestors who made. It'd be a way to connect with our ancestors who made the Rumbla dish, you know? Yeah, nah. Sounds like enemies. stop, please. Stop ruining our art. Aw, give it a rest. Better step back, things are about to get rough. Chief Wilma, if you say so. You punks are at it again, huh? No. Smashing up people's art? You ought to be ashamed. Dealing with your guff is bad for my blood pressure. No. You get your very own, all expenses paid, trip to Schoolsville. 12 times for my back to give out. Yeah. Hey, don't ignore me while I'm giving you the business. Yeah. Yeah? What makes you think ganging up makes you tough? We have found Chief Wilma. These guys, because I could have put up with them before, but I didn't. They're called Gordoms. The guards who use their arms. That's one down. Gonna hit this one, and if we can count them both, I think they both go down. That's one. And that's two. That's the whole fight. Ouch. Guess my back can't take the strain these days. But I bought little pain. Ow. Oh yeah. Well now, I don't know what's gotten into you. What about the toolbox? I suppose I'll have to get it later. We got Luigi. That's mighty nice of you. I appreciate the help. My house is just up ahead. Can you take me that far? Sure thing, lady. See you there. Picking up objects. When you're close to something that can be picked up, press A for Mario or L for Luigi to pick it up. When you're carrying something, you can put it down again by pressing the button. If you're hungry, come to my house, Wilma, Chief of Wombla Island. Just leave the toolbox on that workbench there. Thanks. Say, I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Wilma, chief of this whole island. So, newcomers, huh? How'd you get here? Right, it all started when... Well now... I figured Concordia was gone for good when it broke apart. I wonder if we could make it. The path to the Wumpler dish is dangerous. What's more, there might be more of those tough guys from before as well. There's a lighthouse on top of the Wumpler dish, right? That's right. There's a lighthouse right on top of that wobbly Wumpler dish. I've opened the gate that leads to the Rumble Dish. That's right. I have a son build it, and a daughter make it. They're great at what they do, just like their mom. Build It is a skilled glove crafter, while Make It is an expert at accessories. But they haven't been home since, well, not since Concordia broke up. I'm giving you samples of the work. Aren't they so talented? We got the Build It gloves and the Make It bangle. You sure? Huh? Am I worried? Of course I am. I'm their mom, after all. But those two, they'll be okay. I need to protect the village. All I can do is hope they're safe. You'll feel better with that gear on. Alright, off with you now. Check the details of your gear in the menu. Gear can have many useful effects in battle. The items we just got. The Build It gloves will increase power by 5%. I like that on Mario. The Make It bangle will increase damage done with your first attack by 15%. That could be better for Mario, but Luigi's not really one that you want to worry with how hard he's hitting. Luigi's more of a tank in this. We can see stuff we can't do a thing with. Get used to it. I mean, there's stuff here, we can't do a thing with that, so... Now we're grabbing music notes. Because that gives us a free pair of dirt sheepwear. That means Mario gets some too. If you're here, then Womba must have sent you. The sacred Rumble Dish. It's right up there on that plateau. Though, those no good monsters have moved our offerings around. Until we get them back, the boat to our secret ground is closed. No good monsters? You mean the ones up to that lady from before? She was worried they might be hanging around here too, as I recall. Let's look around for the offerings and put it back where they belong. The offerings are these fruit. That will lower this. And if you go this way, there's another gate. a precious offering is all the way over there? A tricky situation. What's this button do? I think we got time to play on a seesaw. Though if Luigi gets on one side... Then we rotate it. We get a net. Gotta grab that mushroom. We put that down. Well, it's something. And there goes that gate. Before I head down here, because there's some enemies. I don't know how long they'll go, but... These guys are now still level 1. I hit the vlog button, but it's fine. I still took them out. We got another mushroom. There's a lot of them. Another enemy that we're just gonna casually take out really quick. Not like they're tough, so... And that's all 3. Mario! Going to level 3. that gives us 2 health, 2 power, 2 speed, 2 BP, 1 stash, and 2 defense. Down here, there's more of those buds. So we'll have to come back. While Luigi's doing that, we found a button. The stone statues you found here look pretty heavy. I imagine jumping onto the seesaw while carrying one. What do you think would happen to the other end? Boing! Anything on it would get launched into orbit. I'd kind of like to see that happen, actually. Look at that. We need Luigi at this side so we can jump over to this. Put Luigi up there. Have Mario carry this. And, bye, Luigi. Oh, I was wondering who had my statue. Luigi? Luigi! Also, you can pass it between brothers, and I like that. Cause see, Luigi can't exactly jump while he's holding this. Oh, you guys. You returned the offerings back to where they belong. Thank you. Now the path to the sacred ground, the raw blood dish is open. Whoa. The cliff is hard to climb. Well, at least by myself. It's impossible. Oh boy. We now have 4 of these guys to handle. They're all level 1 though. It helps that Mario does 18 damage to them. Hit each one once and then do a counter. It should take them out. Unless you hit their hands. But still, that's already 2. That's 3. And that's 3. Luigi gets level 3. That is 3 health, 2 power, 2 defense, 1 stash, 1 BP, and 2 defense. Trust me, it starts small, but stats can grow so fast, it's crazy. You'll go from like 15 to something like 200. It's ridiculous how fast you can grow a stat. We make it all the way up. We hit those 2 blocks with 10 coins total. There's a keyhole. Oh look! A key! Luigi helps carry it. And we avoid getting squished. We made it! There it is! The connector plug. Remember what Connie told you? About the Unitary connector? Yes. Wow, you got a good memory. Saves me from having to repeat it. It was those connector plugs that spread connector everywhere. The plugs link the Unitary up with other spots all around the world. That's why we need to connect this plug to ship shape and restore the flow of connector. You need to get the connector from the tree on ship shape here to Rumbler Island. Look alive, Mario and Luigi. Let's yoink this plug. You connected Rumbler Island. And we can see ship shape in the very top corner. Right. Keep yawning. We're back on ship shape. Amazing. So that's an island link in action, huh? Welcome back. I see it linked Rumble Island up with ship shape. That's great. Wow, 2 islands. Oh, I skipped it. The spells are so different from Rumble Island. For one thing, it's got a huge tree. I do appreciate a good change of scenery. Are those people from Rumble Island? What's going on with that pipe? Maybe it could be used for traveling back and forth between islands. You found one drifting island and linked it back to shipshape. Now do the rest. All you gotta do is get to an island and head to its lighthouse and going out the connector plug. You might have to resolve some island problems sometimes, but you seem pretty good at that. If you could connect them all again, the world will be whole again. Oh, it goes away. Let's go find the other drifting islands. We should also stop by Rumble Island to hear what the people there are thinking. After linking islands, when you link other islands to shipshape, all sorts of things can happen there. For example, connector flowers bloom to open the way to places you couldn't get to before, or characters might have moved between islands, or just about anything else. Also, connector spirits called sprite bulbs are returning to the islands you've collected. Look for glowing bunches of sprite bulbs and try to capture these shining sprites. You can take the pipe on shipshape to travel up to Link Islands. Try revisiting islands now and then. You might find something new. Could this be? Oh, just in time. Take a look at this. This is a sprite bulb. I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a sprite that contains connector energy. The sprite bulb's body is full of an energy called Luminade. We should collect all we can. I mean, why not, right? I will say, sprite bulbs are pretty speedy. Shouldn't be a problem for you guys. Maybe try some Luigi logic too. If you guys want to collect sprite bulbs, you should try going to linked islands. Sprite bulbs should have come out when hiding when the island link happened. We gotta catch them. Look for sprite bulbs hidden around the islands. Pull on their nests with A, and sprite bulbs will fly out and float around. Chase after them with motion stick, the circle pad. If you press L, Luigi helps out as well. The sprite bulbs you collect are converted into energy called Luminade, which will be hopefully useful, or helpful later. It said useful in a toy way. I'll keep all the sprite bulbs you collect inside of me. I'm like a flying storage room. But don't go thinking of me as a piggy bank. Can't stand that. I wonder if there's a use for the sprite bulbs we collect. Maybe we could make something out of them. I'll put that one on a back burner. Luigi actually is faster than them. So Yeah. We are. Does that shark come from the beach? We'll check that in a minute. There's some stuff on Bumble Island I want to do. There are 10 total nests that we could get. You can't get all of them. There are still parts of this island that we get to explore. And pretty much means you can't get everything. Not first try. Hey, looky! Did you just see? There's a spike bomb nest over here. They have connect art. There were more before the big split. If you took split up, I bet you could catch lots. Pretty much that's your goal right now. Get as much of that stuff as possible because it is helpful later. I came back to this island because there's a path open. And it gave us 10 coins. We're already up to 10. Do that. We can't go that way yet. Let's see. I could take the pipe that goes directly to town that we made. Let's see. Actually, we can, but I'm just gonna head around. It's not a big deal. I won't be fighting every single enemy, but yeah. Do too many fights, that's just repetitive, and yeah. We could now get up this way and have Luigi pluck these. Or Mario. Or Luigi for turns. We got all that. Like I said, they do grow back. All you have to do is just refresh the map and... Oh. I thought they grew back. You guys again. Right now I'm looking for a reef with a rare shape. I'm concentrating really hard right now, so talk to you later. We could get this one. I like how I outthought it. We have 168 coins. I could do this. We're going to be buying the discount boots. We're both brothers. We now have the better gear. Hooray! We can't go that way. And there's one more thing for us to do. And then we shall head back. I want to go this way. Because Wilma says you can't. Come back later, okay? Aww. Guess that'll have to wait. Let's heal. I don't think we needed it, but it's fine. Wait a minute, we got the pipe. Let's make sure that we got everything. We can't get that one because we can't break those rocks. Back to ship shape. Oh, right, we had to go to the beach. You can just jump down, it's fine. Yeah, let's talk about God. How are we gonna get it open? What's going on? Where did this capsule come from? Must have washed ashore. Let me out. There's someone inside. We need to help them. We tried, but sealed shut. Hey, Mario, Luigi, you guys want to do something here? Help that poor castaway, Mario. What the Luigi? Nobody asked you to headbutt the thing. What did I say? I don't think this is working. We might not have the right tool for the job. You think I could get it open with a hammer? Hammer. Someone here need a hammer. Hey there, thought I'd visit now that... I thought I'd visit now that that's an option. Hello. We need hammer. Huh. Nice place. It's too bad my kids aren't here to see it. I haven't seen either of them since the world fell apart. That's right, you gave us some gear before. You said your kids made it. What were their names? Build it and make it? Oh, you gotta find it for me. No fooling. Ain't that so though. Well, listen up. Last time I saw Build It, he was headed for Rainforest to scourge materials. The boy's quite a gifted glove maker. That was right about the time Make It went to see the Twisted Sprout. The girls always had a knack for making accessories. But either one of them could make you a hammer, no problem. If you see them, tell them I miss them, and tell them to hurry home. So, we could either get help at Rainforest or Twisty. How do we find those islands? Ooh, over here. What the? This is an ocean map. It'll help you find your friends. Thank you. Mysterious voice. The ocean map. This is where we are? Ship-Shape Island? Right. Well, I guess I can't see right now. The drifting islands are being carried on currents. To get to any of them, you need to set a course for a new ocean current. Select the current you haven't sailed in. Oh, like this one. So, for now, just pick any current we can reach. Switching between currents is a breeze. Open the map with minus. Choose a current to sail and Ship-Shape will go there. Ship-Shape Island can travel far and wide by switching between currents. When you approach a drifting island, launch yourself there with the big cannon on the hill. We should have no trouble finding drifting islands now that we have the ocean map. Let's search for the drifting islands where Build It and Make It are. Those kids can't have gone far. Shapeshift Island is our ticket to tracking them down. If you need to go back to Bubble Island, that pipe will take you there. That's the way I got here. I gotta say, it's very useful. The folks there might know something about Build It and Make It too. Those kids are my predatory. Whatever it takes, just get me out. It's so dark in here. Using the ocean map. Don't know why I couldn't just say this in the cutscene. Well, Luigi could use the ocean map to travel between currents. You press minus, select where you want to go, and you might find new islands. Making progress. Use Ship-Shape Island to head for currents you haven't visited and find drifting islands. Each island will have enemies to battle and people to meet to keep your adventure going. Pull out the connector plugs on drifting island lighthouses, and they'll connect to the ship. Link all the islands and restore Concordia to normal. You want to head up to that cannon as fast as possible. Or do you? Don't head here yet. Oh wow, you really can see everything. There's a lot of area to explore. We've only seen a tiny bit of this place. I've got it always zoomed into most so you could probably see where we're going. Now, okay, so it's not there yet. Okay, so we're good. That bought us a little time. We will be going to Twisty Island first to get Make It. Accessories kinda sound better than just gloves. The gloves actually take the gear slots, not actually, well, they're the same thing, but they both take the accessory shop, either the accessory slot either way, but Build It somewhere in Rainforest while Make It is went to Twisty. One of them is gonna make us some hammers, doesn't matter which. But it does matter if you want them to make this specialty thing for you. Ask Wuma for the lowdown on that. There is a choice to make. Build it or make it. Each can craft different items for you. The story might change based on who you decide to seek out first. Not by much. Honestly. I believe there are a total of 2 choices. No, I'm not kidding. I forgot how slow the ship is. You could cancel it, but then you're stuck looping around here and... Now, whether you go to Rainforest or Twisty, it surprisingly does not matter too much when it comes to the enemies. We've found Twisty Island as well as Rainforest Island. Like I said, I want Twisty Island first. Because there's actually something here that could be a stream of its own, or only take a few minutes. Poor Luigi, man. Head first into a tree? Ow. Sorry, some of the songs in this are crazy good, but up here tonight, this is Twisty Island. It used to be a popular tourist spot. The biggest attraction is probably the Twisted Sprout. We also have lots of ruins related to the Great Conductor. I'm glad to see new faces. I wish the Twisted Sprout wasn't so... Oh boy. The desire for a home beyond one's grasp. Do I feel the vibes here? Do you have to ask? We want it back. We want it how it was before. But the sense of it all is gone now. No more. I felt your mind then, just like it was my own. But the connection's cut. 2 minds, no home. Make it. What's she doing all the way up there? Oh! You forgot you could fly, huh? Were you vibing with me first? I feel that. Put the vibes away. Put the vibes aside for a sec. Can I guess by your get-up that you're related to Wilma? Where'd you learn my mother's name? This pig's wild, better than tame. Not a pig! Let me tell you our story. We need Hammer. So, that's Wilma's daughter, huh? She said that once this island's linked back together, she'll make its hammer. She must have been high up. Whoa. She must have been up high when the tree shrunk out from under her. My bad. There's a lighthouse up there too. So we'll need to restore the tree if we want to reconnect the island. Let's do it. All alone, standing still. Nothing but time to chill. Yunk. Another mushroom! There will be a time where we're gonna need all these mushrooms. I promise. We can instantly get these, but not all of them. Practically right away. There are some that still are hiding. Should we leave. Yeah, this bites. Let's go. Not cool. I agree, but what can I do? All the fans have left already. Time for you to go too. Master Doyd. Maybe I should hit the showers. But I would give the people they want. My dance. If only I could have hair wax. I could get funky. Come on, go, Master Doyd. Let's go. Enough with that noise, Emmett. My moves can still well work a crowd. Thanks, we need that hair wax pronto. Jeez, this used to be a hopping place, but now it's square. We used to all troop up to the plaza, get our doughs looking slick with hair wax. Then we dance from sun up to sun down. But folks don't have anything to dance about now that the twisted spots shriveled up. So much for the Groove Master, by the way. And here, we thought he could get the energy up if the twisted spot healthy. There's no rhythm in my soul without hair wax. Yeah. Maybe there never was a tree nourished by dancing. It was probably mass delusion. Yeah, no doubt. Can we go home now? A tree nourished by dancing? Feels like it's time for the so-called Groove Master to step up. Hang in there, Groove Master. Whoa, hey, don't go anywhere. Sorry to bother you. I know we've never met before, but there's no way you get a mustache looking that good without wax, right? Mind sharing some of that wax with me? You always this pushy with strangers? It's hard to be polite in an emergency. But of course, we use mustache wax, not hair wax. We can people grasp me straws. As you can see, the Groove Master's hair collapsed right before the show. Without a perfectly waxed coif, the Groove Master can't dance a single step. I'd hope to get some wax from that one woman's shop, but there's too many monsters from here to there. What now? The great conductor in this shadow of history. The likeness of Concordia's guardian spirit, the great conductor, is often seen in this rock. It is astonishing to think that such a spirit could shape and mold solid rock to its own will. Equally astonishing that there are the odd aesthetic choices and sloppy execution. We got Gear Shop. They only sell the upgraded stuff. We already have it, so we're good. We're good on mushrooms and stuff, so I don't really need any of it. Wow, it's coming down out there. Hopefully it's not interrupting with the sound. The great conductor in the shadow of history. Concordia's guardian, the great conductor, is said to have used this special rock as a seat. One gets the sense that a massive form left its imprint on the rock, still seen here today. Perhaps the great conductor got tired, rested here, and left a permanent mark? All the way at the top here is a hidden walnut mushroom. Some of the hidden blocks I know about, but... I'm gonna do this, I think we could call it, because it's downpouring right now, and I don't want to risk losing power. So, yeah. Hello, dear visitor. I'm this island's very own tour guide. I know more about this island than I do about my own wife. Would you like me to show you about Twisty Island? Okay, I'll start with the guided tour. This is a unique place even in the lush green sea. There's a plaza on the south side and a forest on the north. We're surrounded by old and mysterious things. For example, this is the Twisted Sprout. It's a rare tree that grows in a twisty way. In the past, it was beloved as a platform to get to the lighthouse. Now it's converted to a sapling. Maybe because the world split up. But the tree reacts to singing and dancing. It's a mysterious process, but a strong enough influence could have an impact. Shall I continue the guided tour? Great! Let me give you a tour of the island ruins. These ruins are features of the island. They stem from the Great Conductor, a longtime protector of Concordia. Who is the Great Conductor? And why were they on this island? It's a mystery. Shall I continue the guided tour? Great! Then let me show you the event stage. We get lots of tourists, so we have our own center stage. The Wandering Groove Master is supposed to perform, but he's in a bad mood because his hair isn't quite styled right. You might think that's an odd reason to postpone a show, but can we mere mortals grasp the mysteries of a pro's hair? Shall I continue the guided tour? Then let me show you around once outside the plaza. It's kind of wild. This area hasn't been maintained very well. There are scary monsters, so most people tend to steer clear. And the forest is infested with bugs, so not a great date spot. Oh yes, there is a hair wax shop near the forest. Customers go gaga with Max Glam Wax there. Spiralia, famous hater of insects, makes the stuff. If you plan to go, consider buying some souvenir wax. Working as an island guide is what gets me up in the morning. I've been getting antsy since we hadn't had any visitors lately. Thanks for taking my tour and helping me shake off the rust. With that, I'm gonna save. And I think we're going to end it a little early, but like I said, it just started downpouring and I don't want to risk power going out and the stream cutting out anyway. So, it's probably fine. So, I'll say the ending stuff, but then we'll say what's for next time. Let's see. Twitch has the link to my YouTube channel where I upload all these. We just finished the main story for Pokemon Violet. And this is the first episode for Brothership, obviously. Because we're only level 3. Check out the YouTube channel if you want to see Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Shield I've done. We did Xenoblade 1 with that DLC story. Also on YouTube is the YouTube exclusive videos. We've been doing SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, if you want to go see that. They're like 30-40 minutes an episode, so they're basically what I would do with the stream, except shorter, because they're relatively smaller games. Technically so is this one, compared to, well, anything we've been playing before, but you know. I really want to stream specifically this one, because it's cool. I love this game. Xenoblade more, but you know, you take what you can get. Anyway, If you're watching this on YouTube, in the link tree is a link to the Twitch channel. If you want, you can come catch a live. I try to interact with people. That's probably why I'm on so much right now, but I'll get used to being live eventually and the yawning will just stop. Hopefully. I wonder if the stage is funny. Anyway, welcome. The item shop does sell some other stuff that I want to go over really quickly, and then I'll say the rest of the ending stuff. Boom Biscuits turn you invisible and let you just be incapable of getting hit. Syrup jars restore 10 BP, but we don't have a reason to buy them right now. Refreshing herbs? Yes. You're gonna want like 6 of these at a time. Guess sell our old gear, cause yeah. Any accessories and gloves never sell. I'll just tell you that now. Refreshing herbs recover you from status ailments like trip, dizzy, burn, and ice. It cures other ailments too. That we'll go over later. Thanks for your business. Anyway. So, yeah, if you're watching from YouTube, check out the Twitch channel. I think I just said that, but yeah, I try to interact with people. If you join the chat, yeah. Both Twitch and YouTube have a link to a Discord server hosted by a fellow streamer and YouTuber, Freak with a Pen. Check out his stuff too. He goes live typically Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesday to Thursday is around 10 o'clock at night Eastern Standard Time. And Sundays he goes live about maybe 8, still Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Actually, I think that was it. But yeah, big shout out to Freak with a Pen for letting me use his server, Discord server, as a giant hub between both of us. Over here was a mushroom. That's what we just got. And yeah. Next time on Mario and Luigi Brothership, we'll go into the forest. Hopefully find that hair wax for Groove Master. And see if we can grow that tree. That way we can connect this island and hopefully get some hammers. Till then, have a good day.